One of my passions in life is not only to create the music that I love, but to teach other people how to do the same thing and to show them that it's not necessarily hard to do. Hi, my name is Lxgend. I'm a self-taught musician, producer, and artist, and most of you might know me for being the guy from YouTube who teaches you how to make music in a language that humans can understand. I took my first step in music back in 1997. Whoa, that's a long time ago. I would teach myself how to play different songs on the organ, and I would teach myself different songs from different movies. And as a result, I kind of grew as a musician. I also taught myself how to produce. This was long before YouTube existed, so I kind of just dove in, started turning knobs and pressing buttons and clicking here and there, and now I have the knowledge that I have now, so it's been a long 26 years of experience. The first time that I shared my music with the world, I would sample other artists' music. I would chop up different drum loops and kits and snares and hi-hats from popular artists. So when I would craft these songs and put these things together from these sounds, I would feel very much like Harry Potter or something, because I would be able to communicate the things that I wanted to communicate sonically and emotionally through the lyrics that I would write. But for it to be enjoyed by an audience, for it to be actually listened to and people like what they hear, I'm like, well, I'm on to something. And the fact that I didn't do it the normal way, or I didn't play it all myself, you know, I used essentially loops and samples to start my journey. It was a very rewarding feeling. One of my passions in life is not only to create the music that I love, but to teach other people how to do the same thing and to show them that it's not necessarily hard to do. But I think I'm more so a person who just wants to share his music with the world and wants to teach other people how to do the same, but on their own terms, you know, with their knowledge and the way that they want to do it. I would describe my sound kind of like the R&B, pop, and hip hop range that I normally make. I find inspiration from mostly things that cause me either emotional turmoil or things that inspire me and uplift me. I pull from cinematics, I pull from movies and their plot lines, I pull from obviously other writers, producers, you know, artists that are in the industry now. Just mainly anything that makes me feel something. That's where I get my inspiration from. My advice to anyone who wants to create music is to not listen to people who tell you that you're doing it wrong, that you're using the wrong tools, that this tool is better than that one, or this microphone is better than this one, and all the stuff that you're using is invalid or makes you not real. You can't use loops, you can't use samples. All that stuff, just throw out the window. You can't let folks tell you how you can and can't make music. There are suggestions. There are easier ways, there are simpler ways, streamlined ways, or ways that will help you better, you know, in the future. But whatever stage you're at right now, you make the music that you know how to make with the tools that you have. That could be the phone in your pocket, or it could be the desktop that you have, or the laptop. It doesn't matter. What matters is you're making things that you love, you're making things that you're satisfied with, and that you have the capability of making music with. You know, you don't have every tool to begin with. You have to start somewhere. I knew I didn't have the money to buy a MIDI controller. I knew I didn't have the money to buy a super expensive professional DAW. So what I did is I used what was free to me at the time, and look where it's gotten me. So if it's gotten me here, then it can get you much, much further. Just don't let people tell you otherwise.